Yes, good morning po. I'm on live. Pasensya na po kayo at ninanghali ako ng gising. But bago pa man yan, sandali lang po, mag-share lang po ako ng aking, ng aking link dahil kagigising ko lang. And obviously, it's 5 o'clock, it's 5:08 to be exact in the morning here in Sweden. At it's a breezy morning. So, isisend ko lang po saglit sa aking mga kaibigan, no? Para mapakinggan nila o mapanood nila kung ano man ang meron. Ano ba ang meron kay Christine Mariano? Sandali lang po ha. I-edit natin yan ng konti. Sandali lang. Alright. So, wait lang po. No? At iikot ko lang po yung aking link para mabasa ng iba. Ayan. Dahil, saglit lang po ha. Alam niyo medyo low voice ako ngayon dahil kagigising ko lang. Hindi ako pwede mag-high pitch. I just woke up and I have to speak in English. Okay, so good morning po. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning sa lahat. And now we're gonna go into the Zoom. Okay. Sandali lang. Meron akong nakalimutan. Meron akong nakalimutan pag-sendan ko ng lenke. Sandali lang po ha. Papasok kasi tayo sa Zoom. At ngayon, sandali. Ang hirap magpasa ng link kasi limited ba? Limited. So, minsan kung sino lang po inaalala ko na pwede kong pagpadala ng link. At kadalasan, pasensya na po kayo kung hindi ko kayo lahat napapadalhan dahil nakakalimutan ko. Sa dami ba naman, di ba? Sa dami. So, nakakalimutan ko. Pasensya na po. Yan. Okay. So, papasukin na po natin yung link, ano? Papasukin na natin yung link. Yan. Malulos siya. Mega love shout out. Pasensya na po kayo kung hindi ko pa nakikita sa dali. Titingnan ko lang yung aking ano. Okay. Sandali. Kakabit ko yung aking headset. Dali lang po ha. Okay, so live tayo at the same time, we are live with my good friend Judy Karingal. Hindi ko alam kung bakit, wala palang sound. Ano ba yan? Dahil lang po, no? Hindi natin sige. Kaya lang mag-e-echo ako pala. Andali, mag-e-echo ako. Andali. Judy, naririnig mo na ako? Naririnig mo ako? Ba't parang hindi mo ako naririnig? Okay na ba?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but please rotate.
Rotate natin. O sige, sandali.
Para malaki tayo, di ba? Okay, yung frame natin.
Ayan.
Long time no see!
Long time no see, my dear. How are you? Ayan po. So, iharap ko lang saglit yung camera, no? And Miss Judy, mag-hi ka sa kanila. I-flex ko yung, hindi pa pala ako nagbubukas ng camera. Okay, so, ayan, may dilim ako. Against the light pala ako. Madilim. Nakikita mo yung YouTube ko?
Not yet.
Not yet? Alright, so anyway, so this is Miss Judy Karingal. Ayan
Hello.
Po. Ayan. Bati ka muna sa lahat.
Yes, good morning. I'm here in the Philippines and we are Sports Radio, now Radio Pilipinas. So, we used to have woman I am, Christine Mariano, many times, always. She's always here on our program. So we're so excited today because we'll be having a recorded interview with her for probably next week's program here in the Philippines. Hello!
Yan, okay. Alright, so bago ang lahat, Sis Judy, before anything else, yes, good morning to everyone. I am on live now, and the title of my live streaming is Breezy Morning with Miss Judy Karingal and National Master Marlon Bernardino. So I am actually on live, and I'm using my live streaming at the same time. And for those of you who wants to join, please share my link there. It's Chef Red Queen Dragon. Okay, so ipapakita ko muna sa inyo yung view where I am. Okay, so hindi ko na sasabihin kung nasaan ako, but I'm on the 7th floor. Alright, so overviewing the city.
So, can we have, let's have it sync with my recording here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
With Marlon, and of course your live YouTube now.
Yes.
Okay.
You're on live.
Before we really start, maybe Marlon can greet you muna. Woman I am. Marlon.
Hello, partner Judy. Hello, Tipichi. It's nice to have Woman International Master Christine Rose here at Radio Pilipinas too.
Yes!
Wow!
Okay, so we're all excited.
Teka, ihaharap ko muna sa camera si Marlon, ha? Marlon, please, yeah, okay. Say hi to my viewers. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is, my friends, this is Mr. Marlon Bernardino. He is a national master, and at the same time, he is one of the columnists in our local newspapers. He was the one who wrote an article about me a few days ago, and he's been a very good friend since we were young, and syempre, I'm ahead of him. So I am his ate, or I am his older sister, as to say. So, sorry, I have to speak English because, you know, a lot of people are watching, especially here in Sweden. Alam niyo na yun. You know.
Yes. Okay, so here we go.
Ayan na. Alam mo, Sis Judy, you can actually come up, or si Marlon, pwede siyang umakyat sa live ko. Pwede ko ibigay yung StreamYard.
Well, anyway, I don't know how to do this, but let's start this. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
In progress. Yes, Radio Pilipinas dos, ang ating sports radio, and we are all excited to hear with us one old good friend. And she is now based in Sweden, nasa Europe na siya. High-time Olympian for Team Philippines, woman international master Christine Mariano on our show. Of course, I'm with National Master Marlon Bernardino. Hello, magandang araw, woman I am. Hello.
Hello, magandang araw.
Hi, good morning. This is Judy again. Good morning, good morning. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. And magandang umaga sa iyo, Brother Marlon. It's been a while since I haven't been in public, And although I've been active still, I didn't miss, during the pandemic, I've been active on indoors. But it's been a while, and I really miss being in especially sa sports radio nyo. And I clearly remember I was there once in life, once in a while, and I was sitting right in front of you. I could still remember the studio, how it looks like. So it's nice to be good.
Yes.
It's nice to see you again, my dear Judy, and I'm so. I'm
Yes.
humbly,
Okay.
I'm being
We are
humble. Thank you.
also very excited to have you here. But how are you? Where are you now?
Yes, okay. First of all, I'm here in Umeå, which is the northern part of Sweden, and I've been here for 9 years. Okay, 9 years, and I was married in 2016, and then I got divorced in 2021. So single, but not no more mingling.
Okay, so
I'm single
meaning
but not available. Okay, I'm single but not
yes,
available anymore.
yeah.
All right.
You're still the same, Marla, di ba? The same woman I am, Christine Mariano. Okay, so how's life there? How are you? As you've said, no, you're not missing any chess competition because you remain very, very active, especially during the pandemic. So,
Yes,
how
that's
are you?
true. That's true. First of all, you know that I am a licensed FIDE instructor, and it's quite difficult, it's quite different here in Sweden that I cannot even uh, practice the license or the professional, being a professional chess trainer that I am. No, but I've been very active with different chess clubs here around Sweden, and for 9 years they've been inviting me. For example, they want me to go to the southern part of Sweden because we are in the northern part, so they want me to go to the northern part, southern part, maybe to conduct some one day chess clinics, maybe to conduct some simultaneous exhibition, or sometimes they would really love me to play for their tournament. And that's what happened, especially when I went to Finland. Okay, and the last time that I played internationally, that I went abroad for playing, aside from Finland, was in Spain. That was in 2018. So Grandmaster Juan Billion, the husband of gold medalist, Miss Grandmaster Pia Kramling, have endorsed me to the Federation of Spain Chess Ajedrez, and they have invited me in Almeria to play with them. It's a closed tournament, and I played with younger players.
Players?
So sa Tagalog po, I was roasted there. I got
Oh,
roasted
really?
because
You
masyadong
won?
they're so strong, and of course with my title and with my rating, they everyone wants to. It's like I'm a big fish that they want to catch, no, but it's just for the sake of the name. With
They can
regards
brag
to,
on you.
yeah, that because they say, oh, Christine Mariano, so now we're gonna beat the IM. You know, it's fun to hear that. It's an honor, but deep inside, I have to be very honest with you guys because it's more pressure on me, playing with these younger people. And as you know, Miss Judy and Brother Marlon, when I was younger, I was the I was the dragon.
Yes. Yeah.
I was a dragon among the veteran. Yeah. So with regards to, okay, family, yes, I just said, I mentioned earlier, and I have an 8-year-old son. We call it pusig in Sweden. That means to say he's a makulit, or
Okay.
yeah, but he's I think he stands for 11 at 8 years old.
Oh,
So
wow.
he plays soccer. He also plays chess at some time, at some point.
Good.
And dito sa
Like
Sweden,
father, like son.
I hope. And here in Sweden, I just have to say this. Kasi yung iba, they try to bash me with this one. It's different in social media, as we know. But here in Sweden, we follow certain rules that if both parents are separated, for example, then we share the custody. So right now, yeah, right now, since I'm playing, I'm going to Stockholm, and so he's in charge for my son's custody right now. So tabi natin yan. Then yeah, I still have of course, my daughter is in the Philippines. She's busy with her own career. And so with regards to job, in the beginning when I came here, I don't know about Swedish. I don't know how to speak Swedish, and it was kind of a little bit of culture shock actually because I've been to a lot of European countries. I've been to a lot of different countries because I was playing chess. But this time is different when you are living and trying to adapt the culture.
Yes,
Uh,
yes. But seemingly you adapted so well, you successfully adapted, and you're very much at home there in Sweden. Okay, nice. Nice knowing about your stories. But please, Anne and Marlon, it's your turn to ask Woman I and Christine, your good friend.
yeah.
I have a question, Christine. You said to me that
You can call me
you,
Peachy. Ano ka ba?
you have a,
Peachy.
You call me Peachy as is okay.
yeah, Ate Pichi, my question is, you said that you have a chance to play in Spain, an invitation tournament, and I cannot forget that because when you playing in the invitational, we also have Tunel Rakasa also playing in that your area.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, she missed the world crown. Going to the last two rounds, she's leading 1 point but lost.
No, I think I came early. I think I came earlier than her before she came to Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just wondering if Sweden just federation offering you to play Sweden like Wesley Song.
For the Sweden national
Oh,
team.
that's a very, very intriguing question, actually. All right.
Yeah. Are you
Um,
offered?
um, do I have it? Okay, medyo na on the spot ako doon. All right. I have to be honest. I think many years ago, I had a chance to talk with, of course, our grandmaster here, Pia Cromley, and the rest of the women's team. And they were actually encouraging me to be part of the women's team for Sweden. And at that time, I was not able to decide because I wasn't even a Swedish citizen yet. But now, in 2016, I got it as a Swedish citizen. And when I went back to the Philippines in 2000, I think 18 or 19, I think that was a 19, I actually played for the elimination round for the Philippine team. Which
Oh,
if Marlon would remember that, I went to Cebu, I went to Iloilo, I went to Davao with my brother, Fide Master Nelson and Mariano. And I was thinking about making it to the finals. Well, I did. I was in some way like nag-champion ako dun sa elimination round, dun sa leg na yun. But there was a question because I am a Swedish citizen, so I have to apply first for my dual citizenship. So to be able for me to represent the country again. But with regards to Sweden, at that time I wasn't deciding on anything, and a lot of times they've been asking me, Christine,
yeah.
you have to be in the team, you really need to be in the team, we need you in the team, something like that. But I always say, there's a one part of us being a Filipino, that I'm a Filipino, I am a proud Filipino, therefore I should represent my flag, the Philippines. Diba? I still have that feeling, at that's what we
Yeah.
call that, being patriotic, tama ba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be. All of us should be, diba? Because woman I am Christine was many time national champion, diba Marlon? And five-time
I think five
Olympian.
times. Five times.
Five-time din Olympian for the national team.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you will definitely stay there. You are staying there in Sweden because you're now a Swedish Di ba?
Yeah, for now, I have decided.
Yes, definitely.
Teka,
Okay.
before we proceed,
Yes.
can you please say your program station so my viewers
Yeah.
would be able to
Yeah.
follow? Yeah. So is
Yeah.
it sports radio
Okay.
now or sports balita?
Yeah. Yeah, we are Radyo Pilipinas. It's Radyo Pilipinas DOS,
Okay.
formerly, yeah, Radyo Pilipinas DOS, formerly Sports Radio. That's
Okay.
DCFR Sports Radio.
Dali,
So
type
we are
natin ha.
also at FB, that's
Okay,
www.fb.com/Radyo
wait.
Pilipinas DOS. DOS is number 2.
All right.
Okay.
So say, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Sis Judy. Can you please say that again? Radio Pilipinas.
So we are at Radyo Pilipinas. Okay, Radyo Pilipinas DOS, formerly DCFR Sports Radio. So we are at
Okay.
FB and that's at www.
Pilipinas dos.
Yeah, fb.com Radyo Pilipinas 2 or DOS. Okay, number 2.
Okay.
And the program I have with Marlon is, of course, every Saturday, 12, no, actually it's 1 to 2. And then we also have this morning show, Headline Sports, Monday to Friday from 8 to 10 in the morning. So we can have it play, probably we can have...
So this is every Friday. Is it every Friday in the morning?
Every Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay,
Mhm.
and then Saturday, our chess program is from 1 to 2 p.m. Manila
Ba?
time.
Ba? Who knows? Maybe one of these
Yeah.
days I will be regular in your show.
Yes, yes.
I would love to
Definitely,
cover for
Marlon.
the sports radio for the
Yeah.
tournament coming up here in
Yes,
Sweden.
yes. We have plenty of time slots here. Probably you can analyze one or two of the biggest
Yeah, sure.
matches, di ba,
Yeah.
Marlon?
Yeah.
At kakaiba ito, we will be offering something to our listeners and viewers. Okay, Marlon, next question mo para kay Ate Pichi.
Yes. Anong frequency nyo, by the way? Anong frequency ng radio nyo?
918 kilohertz AM band. Yes. Okay, Marlon?
Ate Pichi, how about your upcoming tournament? How do your preparation? Because I heard Tia Kramning, who is fresh from winning the gold medal in Bordeaux in Chennai Olympiad for the third time, playing in
In the same tournament? Okay,
yeah.
where Pichi will be playing? Tell us more about the tournament and the field, though, who will be also play there.
Yeah, this is a very strong tournament. I can say that. Actually, it's more pressure to play in women's event rather than playing in the men's open, to be honest with you. So just before I start with this one, I just recently joined the Stockholm Open standard. When we say standard, that means it's a 90 minutes plus 30 seconds and plus 15 minutes and to make it to 40 moves. That's the rule for a standard tournament. So in that case, I was able to finish 15th place among 160 participants. And again, I was able to make it as a top lady in top lady category. And then the second one was on a blitz game. It still is a Stockholm Open Blitz. When we say blitz, of course, it's 5 minutes. But the time control we had was 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment. And then I ended up 11th place. Mamaya, later on, I will tell you why I ended up 11th place instead of being on the top 3.
Oh.
I scored 6.5 out of 11 rounds. All right. And for the, nakalimutan ko, before that, Finland, earlier in July, I played for the Heart of Finland. And ang daming grandmasters doon. And again, we were about 170 participants there. And I managed to end up on the third place for women's category. Ang nag-top doon was I think 16-year-old FIDE woman FIDE master. That's strong. Ganun sila Kalakas, ano. But at any rate, I won 200 euros for that, for
Wow.
placing third on that tournament. Now, going here with the tournament, and we are gonna talk about is what we call is the women's rapid and blitz chess championship to be held tomorrow. Actually, is it no on Saturday? On Saturday and Sunday. So the concept of the tournament is gonna be on rapid, which is of course either 30 minutes or 15 minutes. It could be 15 minutes. Kasi sa atin, 30 minutes ang rapid sa atin eh. And then the blitz, it's going to be 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment. And right now, I think we are only about 25 players, so not bad at all. Because we all know that in women, when it comes to women tournament, it's very difficult to encourage people, to encourage players, especially when there is no prize involved.
Oh, yes.
So this is just a matter of being involved with the
Privilege.
women. Yes, it's only about privilege. To me,
Uh,
to be honest, well, I'm a fan. I'm a great fan of Grandmaster Pia Cramling, and I tell you, I always get starstruck. Whenever I meet her, I would even run and grab a tissue paper just to have her autograph, even though I've met her a lot of times during the Olympiad times. But
yeah.
as I was saying, this tournament is not only like if we say women, no, it's only for the title, but the strength. Most of the players here are equivalent to guys' strength. They are very quite strong.
Yeah. Is this face to face or online?
No, this
Because
is
as
this
we're
is
talking
an
about.
actual game, and that's why
Oh, okay.
they actually invited me to participate on this one because after pandemic we didn't have before the pandemic and during the pandemic rather we never had another tournament for women for this coming weekend, and so it will be for me it will be an honor for me to play just to see my
Yes.
idol. I don't mind really. Of course, if I lose the game, I don't
Yes,
mind really.
yes,
But it's a
yes.
matter of involving myself to the
Yes,
women's community in general, and this is how I think I can contribute. Especially
yes.
to younger players who would want to be
Yeah.
Pia Kramling, who would, and not only that, there are other than aside from the Grandmaster Pia Kramling, of course, the entire women's team, the Swedish women's team, will be participating in this tournament.
Oh,
So the
oh,
pressure is
okay.
there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. In line with that, what remains your ultimate goal at this time, teaching?
Yes. Okay. When I was in the Philippines, when I was playing for the Philippines, I always dreamed. Of course, everyone wants to be a grandmaster, right? Everyone wants to be a grandmaster. And if I had a chance, if I had the right, that Miss Judy, if I had the right people to support a talent like this, an athlete, it's not impossible to get the goal to be a grandmaster. For me right now, realistically, because now I am studying, by the way, I'm studying to be a chef for it's going to be 1 year. I started working as a housekeeper here in Sweden. Kaya nga sabi ko, it's very different. And then I ended up working in a hotel, and then 1 year working in a restaurant, in bar restaurant, wherein my boss gave me the title of sous chef without even having the certificate. So I'm the one taking care of the food and everything. So I learned that.
Yes,
That's the good part. That's the good part that I'm able to adjust and I'm able to be flexible in anything. But with regards to chess, I wanted to continue this because this is me. This is what I am. This is who I am, and I think I will be a greater I will be able to give big contributions to women's in general, to women in chess, and also of course, if I may decide, I'm sorry guys, if I decide later on in 2 years' time that I will be playing for Sweden, I might be playing for Sweden for practical reasons and for obvious reasons. I would still want to continue this goal of mine that I wanted to influence more women to play
yes,
chess, and
yes,
I should not deny that I've been through a lot of, this kind of domestic things. But let me tell you, maybe playing chess could also be a great help to them, especially to those women who are in this depressed, in distress.
Yeah, yeah,
I look it in the other way around. But as far as title is concerned, as far as title, hindi naman nawawala. It's never gone there. It's always there. My dream is always there to be a grandmaster. Well, I am a grandmaster actually, but online nga lang. It's an online grandmaster. But if I will be given more chance and more support, it's not impossible for me to continue my goal and to
yes,
pursue my dream. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
keep on dreaming.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Marlon, maybe our next question is, as a woman, I am Christine kept on saying that she's very much a Filipino, though she's planning to be with the national team of Sweden. I'm sure you are still always trying to help, of course, our Philippine chess. And in Europe, there are more competitions coming up. So, are you also into that? Whenever or whatever help you can extend to any Pinoy na baka who will be visiting Europe?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Ganun ba? Si Christine pa rin nowadays?
Yes, of course, definitely. I would love to welcome every Filipino who would come here in Sweden. If I can share my humble house, um, if they don't mind sleeping in the living room, and I can prepare the bed for them, and I don't mind. In fact, I would love to do it if I can, cook some food for them, serve. I would love to do that. And Sis Judy, this is me. This is my character. Even before, when I was a coach at the Ateneo in Trinity College University, I always invite my players to my house, and it's an open house for chess players. But of course, we have to think it this way, because right now, realistically, we have to consider about um, the economy, economically speaking. And I have to balance. I have to see on both sides.
Yeah,
Am I able to provide? Am I able to, because right now it's different. My situation is completely different from, I would say, 2 years ago or 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was
yeah,
able to, and Marlon knows that I had a lot of chance to help our fellow Filipino chess players. In fact, during the pandemic, I'm one of those chess players who initiated the helping hand, executive helping hand, and we came up with that because, well, we try to search on those chess players who are really under the depressed
uh,
situation. And this is just a scenario of what had happened with that executive helping hand, and that we each player that I have were able to contact with, all were guys especially, are professional chess players, like lawyers, doctors, engineers. So they have donated, maybe, for example,
yes,
1,000 for a registration fee to play for online. At the same time, they have the chance to choose their beneficiaries. And with that,
yes,
our number one sponsor with that was our good friend Senator Manny Pacquiao, who, he also got involved with this helping hand. I would love to continue this and do it again. And Senator Coco Pimentel also, my good friend, also helped in, and a lot of players who are, professionals, even a consul from another country, even gave
nice,
his
nice.
help.
Okay,
So these are the things that I still see until now, that especially, let's talk about the women's in particular, that I would want to help them. And for example, now I am here in Sweden. Maybe there's a tournament coming. Maybe I can have them invited here. Actually, I just remember, as Sis Judy, that during pandemic time, 2000 years ago, I have organized a tournament, an online tournament, a match between Sweden and Philippines. So the Philippine team, the most of the
yes,
Philippine team, women's team, and the most of the women's team here in Sweden, participated in that, and we were like 20 against 20. But of course,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
played for the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah,
I played
yeah.
for the
Nice to
Philippines.
know that you're definitely healthy. Anyway, yes, Marlon, you have plenty of questions for Peachy.
Sorry,
Yes,
I'm taking
actually,
over your show.
yeah. Yeah, no, no, no. 8 minutes. Yes.
Actually, I would like to thank Ate Pichi because when Ate Pichi learned that Alekai Nori will compete for the World Junior Championship, take note, his younger
Yes.
brother is one of the best finisher in a World Junior at I-410.
Yes,
Jet Mariano and
Nelson.
Miguel. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Um, Ate Pichi said, Marlon, if you want, I can help you and Alekai to get an invitation and maybe you can stay at my place. There's a big tournament in December. They call it the Malmo Open in Sweden.
Yeah, but uh, let me correct you with that one. The Malmo Open is way far in my place. And I'm living in North, I'm in Umeå. So if you say Malmo, it's really way far. But if we're going to play, for example, Wilton Cup, it's a bigger tournament where it's going to be held in December, 27 until January 5. Then, of course, we have to go here in Stockholm. And yeah, and if you're gonna go to Umeå, of course I can accommodate you in my humble house, no problem with that. But when if you are here in Sweden, it's not a problem actually. It's not a big problem. If, for example, you stay in a hotel, excuse me, then maybe I can ask if you happen to stay in the hotel that I used to work with. I can talk to the manager, and ask you some discounts. That's the least that I can do. But definitely, when you're in Sweden, and if you are near me with me, no problem. Basta may pera, basta may budget,
Yeah.
no problem.
He's able to contact Sweden. That's
Mm.
Europe. Okay.
Let me give a chance to shout out my viewers for a while. Actually forgot. Shout out to my 7,000 viewers, as we say. Nanay Jovita
Wow.
Soriano, stopping by. So bear with us. I'm having actually a live interview with Master Marlon Bernardino of Radio Pilipinas, used to be a sports radio. And yeah,
Yes. Again, what is your YouTube channel? Please repeat.
I have two YouTube channel, and this one that I'm doing right now is Chef Red Queen Dragon. I will explain why it's Chef Red Queen Dragon, and then the other one, this is for, as we say, good vibes. Walang bashing dito. And the other
Yeah,
one is
yeah.
Sec Kicks Dragon FLM. As you all know, I'm a great supporter of FLM and Francis Leo Marcos. So yeah,
That's
I
good.
used to be a pro. I used to be a cold-blooded supporter, and then I became an anti, and now I'm back again. So we can talk on that next level.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Probably the next time around.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else? How how good really life after you left Manila, di ba? And of
Uh,
course with chess, you really you really bank on the sport. That's why, di ba? Until now you're still playing.
mm.
So how good chess for woman I am Christine Mariano.
As far as life is, I would say, as
Yes.
far as life is, well, chess has been very, very, really good to me. And I've been in the Air Force for 10 years because of chess. I
Wow.
was able to study a full scholarship. Me and the rest of my siblings, Grandmaster Nelson Mariano and FIDE Master Nelson Mariano, CJ, my sister CJ, even my daughter, we all studied in one school, particular school, because of chess. And of course, economically speaking, when you are playing chess, of course, it's the fact that we don't really get a lot of money here, to be honest. But by using your talent in a correct way, in a correct manner, then you see how chess can really works for you. And when I was in
Yes.
Singapore, I had a good job there. I was a head trainer in Singapore. I've been going around prime schools, and some, most of my students are even the granddaughter of a prime minister, something like that. And aside from that, uh, not only playing chess when you're playing chess on the chessboard, you're actually playing chess in a real life. You know,
Yes,
as
yes,
a chess player, I would really apply how I think and how I judge a situation. Logically speaking, like I'm thinking like this: if I do this, what would happen? And if this happen,
yes.
what is my response?
Yeah.
So it's the
So
same
real
chess.
life
Life
chess.
is a chess.
Life is chess. Definitely. Okay, Marlon, for the last question, because we're running out of time,
Ay,
may
kulang ang oras nyo. Nakakaloka
yeah,
kayo.
next time ulit, we'll have you in
Yeah, yeah,
our
yeah,
show. Yes,
sure.
Marlon.
Can you tell the environment just in Sweden? Like, because right now in the Philippines, there's a lot young women players competing.
Mm-mm.
In one tournament, example, in the headquarters of GM Jason, 25
Yeah, yeah. It is
in
because
How about in
small.
Sweden? Yeah.
yeah, here in Sweden, okay, if I may compare this one, here in
Yeah.
Sweden there are also a lot of players, but not so much like us, like we have. You know, if we come up with a tournament like this coming Saturday, like we are about 30, we're all happy. We are all happy to see each woman player. The thing here in Sweden is that chess is not the main sport here, as also in the
Yeah.
Philippines. They more vie on soccer, on other sports, other physical sports. And the thing is, with when it comes to sponsorship, I think uh, there is always the federation who runs the system. And if they have a good leader, well, I think we have a good leader here. We have a good federation here in Sweden, and that's the time they try to involve the players. But the thing is, the player themselves cannot even commit themselves because of work, because of studies, because they prioritize this one, and of course a family. Not unlike in the Philippines, like even if you're married or you are working and you're studying, you are inclined to be there in that community. And
Okay.
I should also give a salute to our Philippine, our National Chess Federation for the continued support they're giving to women chess players of today, and how I wish it can be done also here.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So nice talking to you, woman. I am Christine Mariano and hope to have you once again in our show.
Yes,
Maybe
yes,
some next
yes.
time. But please,
Uh-uh.
your message to all our friends out there, especially
Okay.
yung nandito sa Philippines who are truly, well, missing you, Pichi.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's been a while, and everyone is missing me. What's happening to Christine Mariano? What's happening to the Queen? The Queen, as to say, the
Yes,
Queen of Chess. To me, I will always be here because chess is completely different from other sports. When you are in a physical sports, when you reach the age of 20, it's different already. And some sports would even consider you as overage on that particular sport. But in chess, the more you get older, the more you get sharper, as we say. And also,
okay.
I would like to still leave this mark. Chess is not only for guys.
Yeah,
And when you play chess, especially for women, you gain your confidence. You gain you
yeah,
gain you gain your stand. So for all of you there who wants to be a chess player, for all of you women chess player, don't ever be scared, because
yes,
just keep on playing the board.
yeah,
Just
yes.
enjoy the game.
Okay. Yeah. Take it from woman I am, Christine Mariano, five-time Olympian, multinational champion, and hope to see you and talk to you again. Thank you very much. You take care. God
And thank you
bless.
for the
See you next
opportunity, guys.
time.
Bye. Love you all.
Bye. Bye, Marlon. Thank you.
Bye, Marlon. Thank
Ulit
you.
ka.
All right, so natapos na po yung ating, that is a very short interview for 45 minutes. Actually, nag-overtime sila. And again, thank you very much, Miss Judy Karinga, my good friend, my old good friend. Bakit kaya ang light ko is against the light? Is it against the light? I have to do this? Ayan, I have to hold this one. Ayan, para nakikita niyo ako, di ba? So, and nakakangawit naman. Okay, I will have to end in 15 minutes soon because now it's only 5:52 and I also need to prepare. So maraming salamat po no sa mga nakinig right now at the moment. And just so you know po, what is sports radio? Sports radio in the Philippines is the one interviewing or catering athletes, and knowing what is their lifestyle like that. And for one time naging guest po ako. I've been a guest to sports radio in their studio. And in fact, I still remember, I still have that, my photograph, my picture is nandun, is being nandun sa kanilang gallery, wall of wall, how they say it, the gallery of great athletes. Yeah. So medyo I'm humbled to be one of those pictures na tinitignan ng bawat guest na pumapasok sa studio ng sports radio. And with National Master Marlon Bernardino, I would consider na he is one of my official publicists, I would say. Siya yung nagsusulat about about an article about me and other sports also. He covers for that, and he writes for Manila Standard, Abante, and other things. Even on the internet, he also writes some things. Okay, so I know na medyo na nalilito kayo. Ano ba yung pinag-uusapan? Bakit ganyan ang tono ni Kikay? Well, because it's yun nga po, they were curious about who is Christine Mariano and what's happening to Christine Mariano. So it is a good opportunity. I will still continue speaking in English. Papasensya na po kayo. Medyo sinisipon ako. Ano ba yan? Why do I have a missed call? Sandali lang po ha. May miss call ako. Okay. Shout out nga pala. I want to say thank you nga pala for Ate Tess of Canada, si Sam, God is my shield. I'm so thankful. Thank you for so much. Alam niyo na po yun. Ate Ami, maraming salamat. Thank you so much. If your blog, hello, good morning. Shout out Sisi Kikay. Yes, I just finished my interview. And meron tayong I would like to announce this na baka pwede. Meron po tayong friend dito sa social media, sa YouTube, nangangailangan po ng tulong. And I've heard na dengue yung kanyang anak. So, later on ko na lang po i-reveal kung sino yon, and I will get the details of that person, kung paano natin po siya matutulungan. How are we going to help this person? No? And for that, maraming salamat po. Medyo may team, dark yung aking dark yung aking background. Is it because of the light? Ayan. So nandito ako gaganyan ko na lang. So as you can see, the background, no? So all right, so it's on the 7th floor. Anyways, kasi madilim pala, parang hindi ako nakikita sa light kanina. Parang against the light, madilim. Madcap, hello po. Ayan. Sis Madcap, kailan ka magla-live? Abisuhan mo ko, no? Tomorrow, so Saturday po yung game namin and I'm gonna travel soon. No? So, actually, bukas pa yung aking, yung lipad. Yung aking lipad bukas pa. No? Bukas pa ng gabi. And I will be with my good friend, a woman international master, Victoria Johansson, who's also gonna be participating in this tournament. Catherine Dizon Regalado. Good morning to you. And medyo nalilito ako na sandali ha. Medyo nalilito ako. Sandali lang po, mag-comment naman kayo. Andali lang po ha. Okay. Catherine Dizon Reginaldo. Magandang umaga sa iyo. Sandali lang po, medyo lumalabas yung aking sipon. Sandali lang. Okay, so 10 minutes more. I will end this live. And wala ako sa bahay ko. Thank you, Miss Catherine Dizon Reginaldo. If baka mabigyan, I don't know if you have already the ay ate Robbie May Tanyagra, kamusta ka na? Pasensya ka na if I'm not able to answer your text messages. As you know, I'm napaka-busy ko, no? So pasensya ka na, but and wala rin akong magawa so far. Wala akong magawa. And shout out to my good friend Jonah Anderson, who's also a chess player, and she's a Filipina. She's an how do I say? Yeah, she's living in Sundsvall, and she's a professional when it comes to computers like that. Good morning to host. Alam mo, ngayon lang kita na-encounter, Catherine, but thank you for stopping by. Ayan. So, titingnan ko kung paano, ayan, malalagyan ko na kayo ng jacket. Kasi kanina, hindi ako makapaglagay ng jacket. Catherine Dizon Reginaldo. Ay, mayroon ka na palang ano. Si Ate Cathy ba to? Magandang umaga po, no? Shout out to my best friend also. Who is this? Dami kong best friend eh. Nawala tuloy. Yes, Buddy, Kanto Boy, and my best, Pogi Licious. Shout out to all of you. Mega hugs sa inyo lahat. No? So, I only did this live streaming specifically para po sa live interview sa akin. So, sana po medyo nag-enjoy kayo doon. And it's only for an hour. And babalik na ako sa pagtulog ko. And of course, I'd like to shout out to my honey. Good morning. If you're listening, I know you're still sleeping. I love you. Yun. Yun, di ba? So, oo. Yes, and thank you for your support, Rovi Maya. Thank you for your support. So, I will be, most probably, baka mag-live po ako mostly dito na lang sa channel ko. Although bago pa lang po itong channel na to. This is a new channel and I'm working on it na maybe I can, kung dumami yung subscriber natin, let us see how it will go. But right now, I'm more focused on my studies. I'm focused on my games. I'm more focused on my economy. So for that, again, magkita-kita po tayo ulit. 7 more minutes. Hintayin natin. Isakto na po natin ng 1 hour. Para makabalik na ako sa aking kinahihigaan. Yeah, but it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning here. And so yun, so makikita nyo konti lang naman yung I don't really vouch for bigger viewers. Pero thank you very much. Pasalamatan na po natin si Malulos siya. Magandang umaga sa iyo. Thank you so much. Meron ka na bang Okay, Malulos siyang Ate Rose Gutierrez. Good morning. Thank you very much. Nanay Jovita, good morning. Nanay Jovita, hindi ko alam kung paano ako makaka-attend sa kasal mo. Sa kasal ng anak mo. Si Nanay Jovita po kasi, she asked me to be a godmother of her daughter or son who's getting married this coming month. Of course, napaka-imposible po para makauwi, with everything that is happening and lahat-lahat na. Okay. And then, Sis Janet Barona, thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Sis Madcap, love you. Sis Evia, love you. Catherine Dizon Reginaldo, love you. Thank you so much. Okay. Wag ka na muna magpadala ng video, kasi hindi ko naman mababasa yan. I cannot watch that right now. At kasi nanonood ako sa YouTube ko, dito ako nagko-comment. But I will see that later on. Okay? So thank you so much, and of course, thank you to Marlon Bernardino, my brother, for um, giving me the chance to give you updates about me. And of course, my good friend, my very good friend, sis Miss Judy Caringal. It's been a while. Napakatagal na po. It's been decades na. Ganun kami. It's been decades na huling nagkausap kami. Although we are friends in Facebook, but of course, her profession is more on reporting, more on sports. And ako naman talaga nandito naman talaga sa sports, no? So, maraming salamat. Bakit hindi kita nalagyan ng ano? Okay. Ayan. So, sa mga nambabash sa akin, sorry po. I'm sorry I don't have time for you right now. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy how to give honor to our country. Excuse po. So, on Saturday, please bear with me. I will be playing for the women rapid chess championship and women's blitz chess championship, where my idol grandmaster gold medalist Pia Crumbling will be, of course, the top player, and definitely she's gonna participate. This is not to be a champion of every tournament, but this is a big part that this is how she motivates women in general. So to be able to motivate, she has to be around, you know, she has to be visible to everyone. And that's one thing that I really wanted to do as well. As far as our Philippine chess is concerned, kung pwede lang po that I may be available and may be visible more often sa ating mga Filipino, my fellow Filipino chess players. And if if I can help whatever can, wag lang po financial, not a financial thing, but maybe advice. You can just message me, maybe something to do with your game or something to do with your preparation. You can always ask me. You can always message me. I'm still the same old Ate Kikay or Ate Peachy in general among my chess brothers and sisters in the Philippines. So with that, and it's 58 minutes. Isa na lang talaga nanonood. And then thank you po, no? Thank you very much. And kukuntian ko lang ito ng konti. Pahabain natin ng konti. Yung tournament na sasalihan ko, again, walang prize involved doon. If I may say it, wala pong prize involved. And I think it's only prestige. But yeah, napakahirap po, napakagastos, no? It's very expensive para maging isang champion, para maging isang magaling ka sa isang event, sa isang sports. Especially dito sa sports namin, sa chess, na you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to do something. Kasi kung hindi ka gagawa ng bagay na pwede mong ikatuwa later on, hindi mo makikita yung goal mo. No? So with that, kailangan mong mag-exert ng effort. And tinatanong nila sa akin kanina, which I was not able to answer, na-cut off ako kanina, about how I train. Well, I still train. I still read books. I still read my games. I still prepare. I always prepare. I always play online like that. And yung mga recorded games ko, I have been going through with it on and on. So I would remember and I will not forget. Janet, thank you, Kix, for giving honor to our beloved Philippines. Thank you, Sis Janet Barona for standing by. Alam mo naman, dito lang ako. Ano lang tayo. It's so unfortunate na hindi niyo nakikita yung view, no? Ayan, dapat pala medyo may liwanag para nakikita nyo. Dapat pala ginanyan ko kanina pa, no? Okay, so anyway, 57. It's been 59 minutes. Now it's 1 hour. Okay, so again, magpapaalam na po ako. I have to say goodbye. And Sis Janet Perona, I'll get back to you and everyone. Maraming salamat po. Thank you for everyone and have a nice day. Wish me luck. Bye-bye. Hey, do. Love you all.